The average new vehicle is over $48,000, but you know what's even more expensive? The average new truck. It's over $64,000. That's just for an average truck. And on this channel, we've seen trucks from $150,000 all the way down to $30 grand, but trust me, most of them are in that $70 to $90 grand range. From General Motors to Ford to Ram, they all offer that $100,000 truck. I mean, Mercedes and BMW have cheaper vehicles than your local Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership. We will see multiple $100,000 or $90,000 Ram pickups. It's completely insane. Think about the amount of depreciation you lose because you're buying such an expensive vehicle. And the crazy part about it is 4 to 3 years ago, your local Ford dealership probably had no inventory. And now they have nothing but lots full of pickup trucks. All the domestic manufacturers got rid of their sedans and switched it to big SUVs and trucks because there's so much more money in it. That's where the money's at. The invoice to the actual MSRP is way more money. So the dealership makes more and the manufacturer makes more. They just want a whole lot of trucks and SUVs to make the money. But trucks have just completely got out of hand with the prices, and then also the dealerships love to add packages. Generally, they're $20,000 to $40,000 for wheels, lift, and tires. So then you really can't even use the truck as a truck, and those trucks depreciate like no other. Normally, they're buying it over MSRP by 20 or 30 grand because they're buying the lift and stuff from the dealership. The Black Widow Spider packages they add to these trucks, it's hilarious, but that's how you know you will get screwed over in one of those trucks. Especially if you buy those brand new, wow. Talk about taking a loss. And if you look at it, most people are buying these trucks on payments, so automotive manufacturers knew they can just increase the price. What's the difference from a $40,000 truck to a $70,000 truck? Ford and General Motors, they know how many people are coming in buying an F-150 paying cash. How many people are going to go to Chevy and pay cash for a Silverado? Very few people, so all it is an increased payment. They know, you know what, let's just increase the loan terms, and so they're offering 84 months like it's candy. Everybody's getting that. 84 months on their $1,500 payment. It's insane. The amount of depreciation you're going to take on that Silverado is crazy, and the average interest rate is over 7% on new and over 12% on used. Combine that with financing longer, it's a recipe for a disaster with high prices as well, so it's just all a bad situation. And trucks are definitely the vehicles that sit the longest at dealership lots on average. Most of the time when it's a 2023 or 2022 still at the lot today. Because yes, dealerships still have 22s and 23s right now in 2025. And almost every single time it's a pickup truck, it's a $100,000 pickup truck. It either has some sort of package or add-on or something like that, or it's just such an expensive truck and now it's 2 years old, no one wants to buy it. Even with the dealership discount, it's not enough. And that's the funny part. Every manufacturer now, especially on the domestic side, they're offering discounts on their trucks, $10,000 to $20,000 off. But when you're looking at an $80,000 truck, people are saying $10K off is not enough. And to have the reliability issues with the new trucks, knowing how greedy the manufacturers have gotten. Every single vehicle, they outsourced anything they can and they tried to produce it as cheap as they can. And so just because the manufacturers increase their prices does not mean the actual quality is going up with that price. It seems the opposite. Quality is going down while price increases. Reliability is going down and price increases. It's crazy to see brand new Toyota trucks. Last year they announced a huge recall with the Tundra, and even General Motors announced a recall with their V8. So brand new automotive manufacturers in 2025 just can't seem to build reliable vehicles in some situations. And almost every time it seems to come down to bad manufacturing and cheap parts. And you would think you spent all this money on a new truck, companies will really take care of you, but unfortunately I've seen people get stuck in Malibus when they just spent $80,000 on a brand new pickup. And that's if you're lucky enough to get a loaner car when you take it in for service. And it's because every truck nowadays is basically a luxury SUV with a little 5-foot bed in the back, so if you buy a new truck, you're almost guaranteed to have a recall or some sort of issue. It's unfortunate, but look at Ford. I mean, they've already had over 50 recalls this year. And with trucks, everything is even more, like the average payment, the average cost, the average this, the average that, because you're looking at a bigger vehicle that costs more money. So the average negative equity is a lot higher with the pickup truck because someone spent 80 grand on that thing. And over the last few years, more than ever, people paid MSRP, if not over MSRP, so they're even farther behind than normal. So it's a real mess in the truck market. There's very few base models available. Dealerships don't want to order them. Manufacturers don't want to build them. But even the base models are expensive. I mean, Chevy's 4-cylinder turbo truck is over $50,000. So pretty much any direction you go, especially with the new truck, it's going to be expensive. But let me know what you think. Maybe you you like the new trucks, you like the bigger 25-inch screens and all that stuff, but I just think a lot of it's going to break in the future, and it's causing issues now, and it's costing a whole lot more money. But let me know what you think. Have a great day and stay blessed.